Hey guys, what's up? It's Mason, and I'm here with another playthrough. This one's not going to be sped up only because I want all the playthroughs to be half an hour. And if I sped up this one, it would only be like about 10 minutes because I want the whole last level to be a live playthrough, so I'm going to commentate on this one as it plays, basically. And then after this one, we're on the last level. So I think I beat my expectations. I thought I was going to have 10 playthroughs. I think by the end of this, I'm only going to have 6. So, and yeah, right now we're still on Snowy Mountain. It's going to be weird doing the commentaries as the gameplay plays. Especially now that I'm just watching it. Like, I'm not going to be really reacting. The next one I did do the commentary while I'm playing it, so basically this one's going to be a lot different of an experience than the one coming up. But yeah. Anyways, this is probably my favorite level in the entire game. I don't know, I really love snow levels. This one was just like crazy, and of course you could look all around and just see like the Vistals everywhere, you know. It's just too cool. And it had like a bunch of little hidden places. I don't know, this one and Sandover Village are definitely the best. I really wish they'd make a new one for the PS4. Again, like once I said, I think Uncharted is kind of dead. I think they're done with that. At least I would be, but I think the Jak and Daxter series has like just endless potential. Uncharted kind of overstayed its welcome a bit, but if you did a next gen Jak and Daxter with like, and you just did like, you could give it an incredible story. You know, it's like a. Because if you look at the other games, they're like mature Disney films, if you would. I don't know. Something they should consider at least. I'd fucking buy it. I don't know who wouldn't. Well, that's an easy question, actually. Anyways. So this game's about 10 or 11 years old. I would play it a lot as a kid. Then, like, I'd always revisit games in the next few years, but this is probably about my third most played game, or maybe fourth behind the other two, and then Kingdom Hearts, and I don't know what else would be on there. Probably Crash Bandicoot games, and Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2, holy fuck. Far Cry 2, the map editor on that fucking game was so addictive. I must have clocked like 100 hours into that fucking thing. And looking back on it now, I didn't get anything from it, but it was a lot of fun. And I was really anticipating Far Cry 3 so I can make some even better maps, but Far Cry 3, the editor in that was just shit compared. They like shrunk the size. I don't know. Far Cry 2, like, if more people played that, I would still be on it to this day. I spent way too much time on there. And I met most of my online friends from there, so it's pretty cool. I tried to get most of my friends to play it, but, you know. Other than the map editor, there's not much replay value to it. Like, the campaign was literally just driving around for hours to get to one little checkpoint. Yes, I'm still sick. And I have another overnight. So I guess after this overnight, like, my sleep schedule is a piece of crap. So after this overnight, I guess I'm just going to like try and stay up till like 7 p.m. tomorrow so I can kind of regulate my sleep cycle. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I'll just hold out as long as possible. So other than that, I don't know if I've talked about this, but I had a Well, I was in a contest last year for like Ontario water corporations. It was like a little short film kind of competition for high school students. And fuck, what was I gonna say? So there was about maybe 50 entries, and I only heard about it in like a week before the due date. So you'll have to forgive me when I like say what I'm about to say, but like literally I don't know if the kids were just bad, but like I was in a competition with like 40 high schools to win the prizes, and the prizes they had like 5 prizes of $500. So obviously I was going to go it. Anyways, they had like 40 submissions. That's a lot. Especially for when you're coming in late. It's usually the people who are like first come first win almost, because I don't want to say the late people have more of an advantage, but judges would definitely respect the earlier people more. I just saw that, which was really biased in this other competition that I was keeping my eyes on. I didn't participate. Anyway, so I, Mason, am stacked up against 40 other submissions, and I only have like a week to do it. So basically, I bring my camera to school one day, I film a bit there, then I go home with a friend on my bus, and she helped me film the rest of it, and then I edit it, and it was done in pretty much one day, and I won. So let's just say I got $500, which I used for camera equipment and a giant check for a giant ego. No, but oh my god, that fucking giant check. I need to find a good place on my wall for it. Actually, I need another check because that thing got water damage, ironically, by being on the floor of my basement when it was raining for like 4 days, and some of the ink bled. So anyways, the news I'm getting to with all this is that I'm going to be participating in the competition once again today, and this time I finally have a good chance at spending a lot more time on it, because I have till I think the 7th that's the due date, so I have about 20 something days. So that's a lot of time, and if I could win with a video that I only made in one day for last year's competition, then with all this extra time, whatever I make this year, I'm gonna have a lot of confidence in it. But yeah. And I don't know. I don't want to jinx it by bragging, but I think I'll have a good chance. Unless kids last year are going to rip off mine, and then because my style, I realize, is very Windows Movie Maker. People who edit a lot will catch my drift when I say that my style is pretty much montage and fades, kind of short films. Or at least I like to use those effects a lot. That's what I did mostly with the last one. Anyways, whenever I finish this one, I'll upload it onto this channel to start with my other stuff other than video games. It's going to be tricky because we need to use royalty. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Well, we have to use royalty-free music on this channel. You don't have to in the competition, but if I want to put it on here, I might as well. Unless I don't find a great one, then I'll just put like a really expensive song on the one I hand in, and then for this video I'll find a suitable royalty-free one. But for the last one I used a Landslide by Fleetwood Mac, and I don't know. But yeah, I'll get it on this channel as soon as it's done. Maybe some of the guys will be in it. They've been in a lot of my other stuff this year. If you want to check out more of my short films, just look up on YouTube Mason Butchko TV. Yeah. I might put a link to it. I don't know. I'm lazy. That's another cool thing about this game. It had a... I don't remember any other linear games having a... I don't know if it's open world. I'd say it's linear pretty much. But I don't remember any other linear games having a day and night cycle before Jak and Daxter. The other ones are open world. I would say this one's more linear. It's just that you have the opportunity to like bounce in between levels or like bounce back and forth. Oh, that's me turning up the volume, by the way. Ugh, my throat has been killing me. Last night's overnight was just killer. That was a cheesy phrase to use, but the managers, I think we all kind of overhyped how sick I was because like I wasn't deadly, put me on hospital bed sick, but I was pretty coffee. I had a bad cough and that was just hurting my chest and just disimproving my attitude. So a bunch of combining factors, but I'm a lot better today. I had about, I don't know how much I actually slept, but for all I know, I was at least in my bed for about 12 hours today, so starting at like 8 a.m. when I got home, so that was good. Biking home in the morning after the shift is the biggest pain ever. My God. But then you'd have to wait for the same amount of time to get a bus. So it's either bike or spend $2.75. No, thank you. It's a really tricky power cell to get in this one that I had to cut video because at the end of the game I had to go back for like a power cell because I wanted to see what the door thing was. Even though I didn't get the door thing in the end, I'm sorry. It's because I think I didn't get all the little precursor orbs, and there's no way I'm going to do that. I'll just look it up on YouTube and probably toss it in and pretend that or fuck no. Oh God, I don't know. We'll see. Let's think about it when we get there. But yeah. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could have just downloaded a whole Jak and Daxter playthrough from someone else on YouTube and then just added my own commentary. But then that would have been the most boring thing ever. I have seen these whole video game channels on YouTube do that a lot, though. I'm surprised no one realizes. Also, I'm sorry, the audio from the TV must sound awful. I'll be working on getting all that capture stuff soon. That is if a lot of people subscribe. By the way, I just had some fucking kid with a peanut allergy try and talk shit to me on Facebook. And as much as I don't give a shit, it kind of ruined my mood. My mellow. Peanut boy. But yeah, I called him a faggot. I think I won the fight. Arguing on the internet. I'm so proud. And he works at Sobeys, so fuck him. Mason, you work at McDonald's. Whatever, it's better than Sobeys. Promotionally wise. Ugh, I'm dying. Just kidding. I'm gonna tell about the story that I saw a grown man cuss his head off in front of a little kid. I'm at Gibraltars, which is this kind of like farmer meat market slash really cheap toys, lighters, jackets kind of market. Like, it's like a market version of a superstore, I guess, but like a lot of the clothing is rip-off. Like I saw really fake Obey and Supreme hoodies, and fuck Obey. Obey's been ruined. But okay, I'm in there and I'm getting donuts from this little stand, and this is probably the most famous place in the market for kids because the donuts there are sick, and they're like, "Oh, mommy, can we get donuts today?" And so there's this tattoo parlor that's the sketchiest looking fucking tattoo parlor you'll ever see. I don't know if I would suggest going there or not. Maybe if you're drunk. But it's so that's like literally 2 meters away from this donut stand where there's just a lineup of kids, a few adults, and me and my friends. And so this fucking biker looking dude walks towards the tattoo parlor with his arms up in the air. He's all you hear is, what's up? All you hear is, "What's up, you fucking fag? Oh, motherfucker!" Right in front of the kid. I laughed. Also, there's fucking Sons of Anarchy bullshit everywhere. It's really weird. Gibraltars is like a separate universe for Sons of Anarchy fans. I really want Skittles. I feel like Trayvon Martin. What? Are you fucking serious? Like, I get pretty angry at this part because it took me a long time to get this power cell.
Maybe you can shoot better if you aim through your
Shut up,
goggles.
Daxter. Crackster. Max Webster. Oh my god, this is gonna be boring to watch. Ugh, I want candy, but I can't leave the commentary, oh no. I don't have that technology yet. Maybe I should start using Audacity to record these things. And try and get like Adobe Premiere Pro or something for my future videos. Because I'll need it for school too. Seems like what I'm saying. I'm trying to think what other stories I have to tell. I don't have many good ones. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not racist against Koreans, but after being on a bus every morning and afternoon, which is pretty much full of Korean kids who speak Korean, I get a bit annoyed by having to listen to foreign languages in my own country. If that sounds racist, I'm sorry, but like, I see it as a bit disrespectful when you guys are like screaming in other languages. Like, imagine if I went to Pakistan and just started yelling, "Oh, look at all this fucking gay shit." And okay. The only reason this has to do with Koreans is because the driver was Korean. Okay, so I'm crossing the street and I get fed up with drivers who think they own the road. Like, I'm a pedestrian. Me being in your way for like 1 minute isn't gonna like stop you from getting to where you need to be, so fucking chill. So I'm crossing the intersection to get to the bus, and this one Asian driver is going really fast, like she thinks she's fucking Jason Bourne, and she's not gonna hit me. So I'm walking across the street, and it's like the part where it's like cars are gonna turn the corner, but they don't know if they're gonna wait for you or not, so people are zooming through. Then this one chick is really close. It's one of those, should I go or should I not? So she goes, and then she realizes it's too close, fucking brakes right in front of me, and gets rear-ended by the car behind her. Oh my god. And I saw the look, the surprise on their faces. Jesus. I walked away from there laughing my ass off. The guy in the truck behind them was laughing his ass off. And I get on my bus, all is well. I'm having a great morning. And as we're driving around them, the fucking son from the car is giving me the evil eye. He's like trying to look for me like in the bus. Fuck. And like he can't find me, so he's just looking pissed off as fuck at all the kids in the bus. Oh man. It's interesting to see what can happen because of little things you do, like all because of me walking across the intersection. That girl got rear-ended. It's funny. Could have been anyone else, but it was me. So haha. Kid, if you're watching this, take that as a lesson. And I have reason to be pissed off at people like that because like I haven't been full on hit, but I've been nudged by a car, and even that is scary as fuck because you think you're gonna get hit, but the driver brakes like at the right time. So I've been hit twice, technically. First time it was icy, and this idiot rear-ended my bike tire as I was biking home from school. So I skidded out, and I was in like grade 5, so a bunch of parents got out and started yelling at the driver because it was like a school area. And then oh god, the second time was I'm walking to work, and this guy's looking both ways of the intersection, looking the opposite way that I'm coming, and literally just like I could have died right there, but he like drives right into me without looking. I was looking at him to see if he was looking before, so luckily I had enough reaction time, but I was able to basically push myself off of his car as it was coming for me. And holy fuck, I was very pissed off. Like, I could have called his plate to the cops, and like he could have like got charged. Well, I don't know if you need proof for that, but if I have a picture of his plate, like I'm sure they'd be fine. I have no idea how that shit works. Anyways, he was basically my age, and I was like, okay, if I report this dude, he's probably gonna get his insurance hiked up a lot. So I was just like, and I didn't really get hurt, so I was like, okay, fuck, I'll give you a break. But I was not impressed. I've seen a 40-year-old guy in his fucking fancy white truck almost hit me as I was biking to work, and oh my god, he had his window open. I told him fuck you as I like biked by, because like honestly that was a close one. And like yeah, your heart stops when you see a fucking car coming at you. So sorry if I get a bit pissed off. I really hate having to stand on these carts in the video game, by the way. If you have free time, if there's any music I would suggest you look up from this game, it's from the sewer level, because I'm not joking, it sounds like if Boards of Canada did music for a video game. The music in the whole swamp level is definitely what it is. Did I say sewer? I meant swamp. Yeah, the swamp level. It's really good. Like, it's really moody and has like just a really electronic feel. It's awesome. Not electronic, but it has that whole moody synthesizer kind of thing in the background. I really don't know my music terms, sorry. And I think I already beat Claw at this point. Yeah, I must have. So now we're probably going to get whatever power cells are in the mountain, where I'm just trying to get through. Fuck, why the hell didn't I use the... Oh no. Okay, yeah, at this point I needed power cells, so I'll go back. It's hard to think of many trilogies, like, now that I think of Jak 3. it seemed like Uncharted 3, where like the company was getting bored of it. So I don't know. I find it hard to find like the third part of the trilogy is always the best one. Because in most trilogy cases, it's not. It's the worst. In Lord of the Rings, I think the third one is the best one. Oh my god. That whole fucking movie is incredible. The medieval fucking dialogue bores me a bit, but like in terms of the topics they talk about, like Adohim must bring 50 horses and get here, like but oh wow, the music in that movie and the production value is definitely ahead of its time in terms of still being very watchable today, because things are starting to get very dated if you look at the evolution of blockbusters since things like Spider-Man from like 2001. But yeah, Jak 3 definitely not the best one in the series. That'd be Jak 2. Matrix 3 was shit. Not shit, but not good. It's a tough one. I really don't know. Spider-Man 3 is shit. Hangover 3 was shit. Oh my god, they did not even need a Hangover 3. What were they thinking? So fucking stupid. Dark Knight 3. No, I like the Dark Knight 2 more. Shit. I'll have to look that up. Everyone hates Godfather 3. Anyways. This is a really cool level, by the way. Ow. I'm sorry, I want to talk more, but my throat is like dead. I'm probably not going to talk at all tonight. I wonder if like the more I talk, the more chance I have of like losing my voice. I don't know. Oh, it hurts. God help me. Send me a sign. But yeah, I fucking hate overnights. My sleep schedule can't do that shit. I hate waking up early too. So shit, I'm a midday kind of person. That reminds me of the game Dark Cloud. I think the time would say like midday. Dark Cloud was a cool game, but I could never get past the first level. I should see if I can find that game. Oh no! Wow, that was stupid of me. I can't tell if it's my phone or my phone or my computer, because it was recording. Yep, it's on. Oh, fantastic. Well, so we have about 2 minutes left. 3 of commentary for this game. Because the next one is going to be all live commentary. So that'll be interesting. And my throat will get a rest or a break. But I definitely can't wait to do more of these playthroughs. Or at least parts. Because I don't know if I can go through every game I have. But we're definitely going to do Halloween stuff. Also, to anyone who's watching, if you have suggestions for making all these videos better, at least my playthroughs, then write them down in the comments and I'll take a gander. Just remember, this has been my first one. But yeah, when I do some in the future, I'll try and have friends on, like actually over maybe, and not just on Skype. I don't know. My throat is killing me. I'm sorry, I cannot stress that enough. Fuck, I think I'm gonna really losing my voice. Oh god. Lord, send me a song. It's painful. And we have officially 20 seconds. So, this is my last pre-record. 10 seconds, okay. Anyways, guys, it's been great. I'll see you in the next and last playthrough. Have a nice night. Subscribe.